What's up, everybody? Well, I got another Alienware m18 with the 7900M gameplay video for you guys today. And today, we're gonna check out Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, only at 1440p this time. 1080p is being a little wonky, only would let me use the 610M, so I was like, I don't really like that. That's not gonna work for me. So, luckily it worked when I hooked it up to the external monitor. That's why I'm glad I used it as a desktop replacement. If I had to rely on the screen, I'd have gotten like just hosed on a bunch of occasions like this. And this doesn't even have anything really to do with the Alienware's fault. This is more like the game and Windows and all that stuff's fault. Because it probably would have, I'm surprised, it didn't do the same thing on the G15 Advantage. That also has a, integrated GPU. Although it stopped getting updates, so I don't even know if it really even does anything anymore, other than connect the one GPU to the screen. Anyway, why don't we stop blabbing? Let's hop into the game and let's see how this one does at 1440p though. Hopefully it'll still be completely playable. I think it will be.
Well, awesome, even though, again, OBS said everything was good, everything was perfect. Nope, did not record as such. This is the thing that pisses me off about OBS. I'm glad it's round and it works great on my capture computer, but I'd say it screws up the most out of all the rest of my capturing software when I'm just capturing it on computers themselves, you know? But let's go see how the actual gameplay is, and we'll decide if we're actually going to use it or not. Alright, well, here we are in the game. We can at least see the frame rate counter. So, I guess we'll get a little bit of gameplay, but it's still all messed up and you can't see a big portion of the screen. Even though, again, OBS said everything was good. So, definitely kind of annoying, but it is what it is.
And he acted like I wasn't even there. Busy,
And it seems to be quite a bit smoother this time around.
Haven't heard anything about the reactor either. What happened up there anyway?
Sephiroth? I did see him leave a little while ago.
He's holed up inside the mansion.
Something's been off ever since he came back from the reactor.
Too much exposure to Mako? Then we ought to bring him some medicine. If you're looking for Sephiroth, I saw him headed toward the mansion.
Sephiroth wasn't looking so hot when he passed by.
Shinra Manor was the biggest building in town, and older than the reactor.
Off to the mansion we go.
Conduct research there, back when they were still a small manufacturer. Even so, the rent on that plot was basically...
Now I remember in the original game, there was some monster in a safe that was a pain in the ass because I wasn't leveled up enough. Wonder if I can fight that. Probably not in this game.
What if he's sick? He needs our help.
Him? A little Mako poisoning isn't gonna hurt a living legend.
Took a look around the place, but Sephiroth was nowhere to be seen. news to me too. Doubt anyone in the village had a clue.
Wow, it's already 3:30 in the morning. It's taking a lot longer to make these videos. I'm definitely not going to actually edit the videos tonight. Hopefully I'll just get done with the voiceovers, but had to keep downloading the dang thing. I wish they would let me preload, especially with a game this big, but hey, you can't always have what you want. And at least I have pretty fast internet, so I was still able to actually download it on one computer and then just transfer it to the rest of them pretty dang quick. But it still took time.
Excavated from a 2,000-year-old rock layer, a life form in stasis. Professor Gass named this life form Genova. MEGL 1977. Genova, verified as an ancient. MEGL 1977. Genova project approved. So, they named the life form Genova. And once they understood what she was, they grew ambitious.
Hey,
Well, of
Sephiroth,
course they did.
what you got there?
Leave me be.
And that was it. He stayed holed up in the basement. Reading, like a man possessed. We got Genova. A locked reactor door. The name of Sephiroth's mother. And ancients. Screw it. Racking my brain's not gonna get me anywhere. May as well just ask the guy.
Cloud. I've come across the most fascinating passage. The specimen found in strata dating back 2,000 years smiled with what could only be described as ethereal grace.
Well, let's just go ahead and move on to some camera recorded gameplay where we won't have this half the screen missing thanks to OBS.
Alright, let's get some camera recorded gameplay now. And now we're not recording or anything, so let's see what we get for stutters and all that shit. Oh man, I love what you've done with the place.
Hey, you! Get in there! The villagers need your help! Watch out!
Oop, wrong way.
Let me through! My son's still in there!
I'm sorry! He's gone!
Is it true? Sephiroth did this? Oh, it was him, all right. And he's still here. So keep your eyes peeled.
God,
Get your head straight. I need you to secure the way out. Now!
Yes, sir.
Sephiroth? But why would he...
Ooh, almost forgot. I should have done this before if I hadn't gotten so much, footage already. I would have just, you know... Oh, come on. I hate when it does that. You know? You just want to close it and it just doesn't show it to you. Alright, here we go. Sorry about that. We'll play for a little extra for the time we wasted doing that. I just really didn't want to have to do all that over again. I'm assuming this is where it wants me to go, but I don't know for sure. No? I would have came up with a thing unless I can... Nope, I cannot slash it with my sword. Okay. Maybe we're just supposed to go off in this direction a little further. Oh, he ain't doing so good.
Howdy. Hold on, I'm coming.
Alright, well, we can't go that way. Now, do they want me to go back and try to cut through here, maybe? Yep. See, that's the problem with games like this. I already kind of like... I don't know. I have a good feeling on where to go most of the time. But then the games like this, it's like, you're not supposed to go there yet. You gotta go be an idiot first, then come back, you know? Then they wanted me to see that one part with the one dude and all this stuff. It's a cinematic experience. That's just the way the game is. That's the way they always said they wanted Final Fantasy to be.
Please be okay. Sephiroth.
Yeah, I don't know. That looks like that whole house is 100% like so on fire. The fire's trying to blow the front door out. I'm pretty sure your mom's toast, buddy.
Run away. You have to leave. You have to live.
Hey! Hey! Hey, you there! You're gonna be okay! Don't worry. I got you. Come on, let's get you up.
Would you give up the gun's only good thing, being range, and get close to a dude who has a giant sword with way more range than a normal sword? Like, God, you guys are just not very smart. Like, I feel a little bit bad they're all dying. They're just trying to protect their town, but at the same time, they're making some really dumb choices. That's an iconic scene right there. They definitely did a good job capturing this, I will definitely say that. And it seems to run pretty good when I'm not recording.
I followed Sephiroth all the way back to the reactor.
Dad and I had gone there to hide. When Sephiroth showed up, Dad decided that he was going to confront him. Dad! It was Sephiroth, wasn't it? He did this, didn't he? Sephiroth. Soldiers. Mako. Shinra. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of all of this!
Mother, I have come for you. Now open the way for me.
You murdered my dad! You burned my village!
Alright though, I think that's probably good. Sucks that it was mostly just cutscenes, but least we got to see how it runs, and a lot of this game is cutscene. Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth at 1440, and it still did a great job. Still had a little stutter every once in a while, but for the most part, it was much smoother than 1200p or 1080p was on the G15 Advantage. I just don't think this game likes going at 1080p. I've noticed that with lots of games. You try to go at 1080p, no matter how powerful the system is, it seems to have lots more stutters, at least in my case. There's been a couple games that are exceptions, but most of the time that's what happens. So then I move over to 1440 and I get way smoother frame times. Not quite as much FPS, of course, but much smoother frame times. And for a story-driven game, 80 to 100 FPS is plenty for me. I'm sure everyone is different, but that's good enough for me. I only care about super high frame rates when I'm playing like racing games or first-person shooters, stuff like that. But in any case though, that is all I got for you guys for this particular video. I wish there was more action and not just me crawling and then a bunch of cutscenes, but it is what it is. I'm just kind of going on with the game the way you'd play, you know? So I figured that was better than me just running around in the beginning area, starting over again, and running around in the same area, starting over again, you know? So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.